What is up, guys? Welcome to another Home Free Friday. As always, if you enjoy the kind of content I'm putting out, feel free to like, comment, subscribe down below, share with your friends, all that good stuff. But today, we are taking a look at more Home Free Christmas. Of course, 'tis the season. But this is going to be another one that I do not believe I have ever heard. This is going to be Home Free covering, I believe it's Bing Crosby again, his song, Do You Hear What I Hear? Apparently Bing Crosby just wrote like every Christmas song. Good for him, I suppose. He probably makes, or his family probably makes bank off of royalties every holiday season. But yeah, it really doesn't sound familiar to me at all. Like I honestly, like a lot of Christmas songs, I'm like, oh, I know the chorus or I've heard the first few words. But for this one, I think it's just completely just not there. This is going to be all new to me. So I won't really be able to compare this against the original, but I will be able to enjoy it because it's home free, and what is not to enjoy. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, gross. Look at all that ice. Ugh. Damn.
Said the night wind to the little lamb, do you see what I see? Way up in the sky, little lamb, do you see what I see?
God damn, Tim. You can just... That's ridiculous.
Dancing in the night with a tail as big as a kite. With a tail as big as a kite. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy, shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear? A song, high above the trees with a voice as big as the sea, with a voice as big as the sea. Said the shepherd boy to
What are these noises coming from Adam?
Do you know what I know? In your palace, warm, mighty king. Do you know what I know? A child shivers in the cold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Bring him silver and The child, sleeping in the night, he will bring us goodness and light. He will bring us goodness and light.
Wow.
Thanks everyone for watching our arrangement.
Wow.
Do you hear what I hear?
Your arrangement.
This guy.
That guy's arrangement.
Oh,
We're bearing the bitter cold
that
of Minnesota,
makes sense.
And we think it was worth it, even though it was freezing outside.
Yeah,
Check out
right?
that sweet ice castle. Where is it? Eden Prairie?
Yeah, it
Yep.
moves around every year.
Oh.
Oh, cool. And be sure to check us also out on tour, because we are all over the country all the time, and we would love to see you guys come hear us do songs like that live.
And we
One
can't
day.
do these videos
One
without
day.
the support of all of y'all on Patreon. If you haven't heard of Patreon yet, please go search for Home Free, check out what we're doing on there, and help us make more cool stuff like this.
Yes, please like, subscribe, support them on Patreon. Home Free deserves all of the love in the world. And that makes so much sense that this was Adam's arrangement. That was so good and so beatbox heavy and just, oh my God, just an absolute treat. And that's so cool that these dudes are not just like super good at like performing and singing, but they also can all do like arrangements as well. It's got to be so hard. Like you can sing, but then to be able to write like a 5-piece arrangement for this is just incredible. Way to go, Adam. But let's go ahead and get big. So considering that I feel like this is more of like a traditional Christmas song, I can't believe how fun this was. Like this was like, as far as like musically goes, this was as like fun and different as like They're Full of Cheer or Their Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, which are, you know, funnier Christmas songs. Adam though, like Adam was incredible. Like I know, you know, Home Free, I know that they can do all of this live, but those bongos sounded so good and so perfect, so absolutely perfect. It didn't make any sense. He went from like the snare roll into the bongos, into like the wind, into those ridiculous like water droplet kind of sounds that were coming from him. I don't understand it. I purely do not get it. Like Adam Rupp is what it would be like if the dude from Police Academy went into music. If he got into music and joined an a cappella group, it doesn't make any sense. I wonder if any of the other ones that I've heard have been like arranged by Adam. Because if this was the first one that I've heard that is his arrangement, I might have to just solely look up the ones that he has arranged, because that was so good. That might be my favorite Home Free Christmas track. Like, of all of them that I've reacted to so far, that one was so different than what I was expecting and was so good and such a, almost like a show-off song for Adam. If you know me, you know I love the beatboxing, especially when it's Adam Rupp doing it, because he's incredible. But damn, oh my God. And I don't think I've ever heard Tim go that high before. Like, he has got a hell of a range. Like, of everybody that's in Home Free, who has like the broadest range? Because I would imagine it's Tim, because that's ridiculous. He was like at like a high tenor. Maybe not that far, but that was crazy. I wouldn't even have thought that that was him singing until I saw him and just him, when it was only that voice. I'm like, holy crap, that is actually Tim going that high. That was wild. Chris and Rob though, like Chris and Rob's solo, or not solos, but their duets, their harmonies, those were really good. Of all of just these straight up just 2-part harmonies in this whole thing, I think I liked Chris and Rob more than anybody. Like that was really good. And this was one of the best songs that I have seen Chris in so far, or like one of the best parts, like where Chris just killed it. And I have to ask, like, did, you know, Adam just like write a bigger part for Chris just because they're brothers? And he's like, yeah, man, I'll give you a little bit, I'll give you a little bit more to do in this one, because that would be hilarious. And I am just going to choose to believe that that's how it went down, because I think it's funny. And I'm really glad that in their little end thing, they addressed just how bitterly cold it was. Because, yeah, I've been there. I've been to that ice castle. And it's fun to go to one time. One time. Otherwise, the parking is terrible. The roads are terrible. The weather, the ice, the snow is god-awful and terrible. So I'm glad that they weren't like, oh, wasn't this a wonderful winter wonderland? It's so nice here. They didn't sugarcoat it. It's god-awful in Minnesota. But it's pretty to look at. So, you know, that's cool. But looking at it's really all you need to do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This was so much fun. This actually might be one of like my top 5 home free songs or arrangements ever, because I really dug this. This was awesome. But yeah, thank you all so much. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your home free Friday. Drive safe if you live up in the north. It's getting slick out there. And I will see you all in a reaction incredibly soon.